And this is before I even had like any type of real like self-tape setup because they were very few far in between back then. And what I did was I didn't have a tripod yet. I put up my ironing board, and I set up my phone on the ironing board, or excuse me, my camera on the ironing board. And then I had my MacBook open and I recorded the opposite lines on the MacBook. And I went back and forth with that for a while as if it was my scene partner. Then I put the MacBook up next to the camera on the ironing board. I stepped back, shot the scene, cut it up, and sent it out. Find out a couple days later that I got it. Now, originally, it was just one episode. It was a 2-day shoot, one episode. I found out I got it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So went in to shoot. I didn't realize because I didn't watch the show. I didn't realize that Rachel Bloom, who's the star of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, was also the creator, is also the writer. So she's very hands-on with pretty much everything that happens on the show. And when we had our scene together, she's like, what made you do your audition like that? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like the self-tape versus coming in. And I was like, oh, well, I just started a new job. And quite honestly, that's a guaranteed check. This wasn't. So I had to go to work. She's like, okay, I really like that. We continued working together throughout the day. I leave, come back the next day, we shoot, I leave. Now I'm back at work at my regular job. And like 2 weeks later, my agent calls. She's like, they're bringing you back on the show. And I'm like, and so I have the conversation with SAG because at that point I became what they call a must join. So I had to join the Screen Actors Guild. So I started that process. When I got on set the next week, I asked Rachel kind of like if she knew like what happened. She was like, you were just a joy to work with, and I want to make it so that maybe you won't have to work so much longer. She was like, so we've written you into 5 more episodes.